I'm doing is making our country strong again, financially strong, militarily strong, and strong if we want to get away. Remember this, we have wars. When I left, we had no wars. We didn't have Ukraine and Russia. We didn't have October 7th. We didn't have that disaster that took place with the withdrawal from Afghanistan. And you look at what's happened there. We caught the major terrorist, which Biden was, of course, why didn't he catch him? I caught him 5 weeks into the presidency. I caught the man responsible for Abigail, and he's going to pay hell right now. He's a bad dude. He's a bad guy. But we didn't have these problems. I had no inflation. I had a great economy. He gave you high prices. You couldn't buy bacon. You couldn't buy anything. And also, I inherited a situation with eggs. The price of eggs was through the roof. Well, now the price of eggs has come down a lot. Interest rates have come down. Gasoline prices have come down. It's all coming down. It's all a beautiful thing. I can do it the right way or the wrong way. We're doing it the right way. And I have tremendous confidence in this country and the people of this country. Tremendous confidence. Much more so than if I sat back for 4 years and had a good time in the Oval Office. I want to look at cars.
I want to say, as a function of the great policies of President Trump and his administration, and as an act of faith in America, Tesla is going to double vehicle output in the United States within the next 2 years. Double.
Now that there are no laws in America, how would you best go about really selling out? I don't want to work anymore. I don't know, bro. I'm going to try to skip my tax payment this year. We'll see what happens.
So we spend $200 billion a year subsidizing Canada. We don't have to do that. And frankly, the way that gets solved is Canada should honestly become our 51st state. We wouldn't have a northern border problem. We wouldn't have a tariff problem. They don't have much. They spend very little, as you know, the least of almost anybody on military. And we spend the most of anybody on military. We have a great military. I rebuilt the military during my first time. We're going to have to rebuild it a little bit again. Not that much.
Many times you have to keep rebuilding.
Okay. But Canada would be great as our cherished 51st state. You wouldn't have to worry about borders. You wouldn't have to worry about anything. And by the way, Canada is very highly taxed, and we're very low tax. We're considered a low tax nation because of meat, because they cut the taxes so low. So the people of Canada would pay much less tax. It makes a lot of sense. And by the way, when you take away that artificial line that looks like it was done with a ruler, and that's what it was. Some guy sat there years ago and they said, "Rah." Well, when you take away that and you look at that beautiful formation,
wait, what?
Canada and the United States, there is no place anywhere in the world that looks like that.
He absolutely got this talking point from Putin. I don't believe this came from anybody in the U.S. that the borders between Canada and the U.S. are unnatural. That absolutely. That must. Have come from.
You gotta know I'm all yours. But when I say what's that about, you start slurring your words. Tell me why you have to seem so distant when I'm holding you. Your fingertips are drifting away, and I fucking love how it hurts. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do
Hello, hello. Kind of bright on the camera right now, ain't it? See if we can fix that down a little bit. Yeah, I should probably do. Go. Kind of bright. Also, my hair is a mess. Let's go. Good start to the day. I am the scuff. Holy. There we go. That was just a little bit of color. I think that's all right. We can go to this. loud, isn't it? Why's the music being so loud today? Oh, it's because it was over that one other thing. That should be better. Yeah, nothing new. Why have I not sold that yet? Or that. Wait, I have 2 of those? Huh. I think mastery is a particularly high priority for discipline, right? Where's the last 2 piece? Now we have a little bit more backspace. It ain't much, but it's a little bit. It's actually really not much. Don't need too much more before we get to 2K. It'd be kind of nice to get the brewery done. If I could get a +7 brewery, it wouldn't take me all the way, but it could take me pretty freaking close. Wait, am I in? No, I'm in my discipline. Very good. Very, very good. Let's see if we can sell Sinister Squashling. Okay, it sells for nothing. Wonder if it's something you just get every single Halloween. Okay, what do we need? We need... Free or Dark Flame Cleft.
Kater says, back.
Welcome
Trying
back.
to sort out my food situation with mom.
Food situation? Something going on with the food situation?
Kater says, don't have enough food to last until Saturday and not enough money to buy it.
Uh-oh. That does sound like a iffy situation. wasn't good enough for those guys. I think I need to look for just +7s for now.
Kater says. Yeah, not the first time though. Stuff like this happens when I get surprise bills.
Surprise bills? Why are they giving you surprise bills?
Kater says. They just come and take my money.
Unbelievable. They should be ashamed. I think I should aim for just 7s. Oh my god, he is 4 rating off of 2k. The poor guy.
Kater says. But anyway, how are you today? 3.
I'm alright, just on the tired side at the moment, but we'll wake up slowly. Also, imagine ever feeling truly awake and alive. How many healers are here today? Actually, a fair bit.
Kater says. Mom answered BRB.
Alright. Where can we get more rating from? These are the obvious culprits. Floodgate is not too far behind though, so... I don't necessarily mind being in the group with a Shadow Priest. Holy, he's timed everything on +10 except for Floodgate. A little weird how that person had 135 IO. Alright. Operation Floodgate. Por defecto. Are they pre-made? From Shackle. Let's put someone.
This lake of fire burns my skin. How could love wear so thin? I'm sinking in the hollow ground. Nothing can stop me wanting you somehow. I won't let it die. I can feel you.
Alright, computer update. There we go. We don't need to have CurseForge open anymore. Quests, then we just have the leashed. What is taking up so much of the computer power? Hide that. We can close this. Close this. We should have a little bit more of our RAM just for the game. Okay. Let's hope our tank is a tanky tank. Can't even see which way the enemy is pointed. I'll just use this right off the get-go. Ooh. Okay. Jesus flippin' heckin' heck. Now that is a first pull. Why am I getting attacked by everything?
Kater says, I got money for food.
We appreciate having money for food.
Kater says, Mom is so nice, I am legitimately crying, face purple crying.
Oh. Well, she is your family, and you're also that nice, so makes sense to me. Still, when we get the last one. Yeah, very nice. I'm actually lagging so much. What
Kater
the heck?
says, I told her I'd pay back and she said that we will see on Saturday when we meet.
She's a good bean. We appreciate those. We're fine.
Kater says, what dungeon is this?
This
Haven't seen it before.
is called
Startled smiley.
Operation Floodgate, and it was released this season, so it is on the news side of things. Having played some of the more intense dungeons of this season with Fortified, this feels very chill, but it is also just the
Kater
first
says,
boss.
Our undermine stuff. Still haven't been there because I haven't finished the spider zone.
It's actually technically a part of the outside zone of the, or like the area here is like this part, like the waterworks part of the other zone is basically what the area is supposed to be. You can maybe see it a little bit more clearly if I point in this direction. Then it's like the waterworks over there.
Kater says, Ooh. Well, still haven't seen this before. Hope it's chill face red heart shape.
Well, so far it's kind of chill. But I'm also playing with, like, this group should be mostly bangers. Should mostly be people who have proven themselves, tested their mettle. Through the fire and the flames. They are actually kind of pumpers. This next boss is going to be a little bit of a test on me though, so it's gonna be interesting.
Kater says, I want to try enhancement Shami, saw Dimetro play as one and it seemed fun.
Oh, you saw the metal play? It's been a while since I was getting caught up in what he has been up to. Was he looking like life was treating him well?
Kater says, a few days ago he was streaming keys as enhanced Shami.
Nice.
Kater says, as he says himself, life is going.
Relatable, relatable. This season is actually just shaping up to be such a...
Kater says, but he now streams in Twitch and YouTube. I mostly see him on YouTube since I am here every day anyways, hee.
Hey. YouTube gang, am I right? Honestly, I think that YouTube is gonna be more of the future unless Twitch change a few things. Like, I think that discoverability on Twitch seems horrid. Like, basically the one way to get found on Twitch is by self-advertisement or networking. Holy, they are melting the boss. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Our brain was checked. Unfortunately, it worked out.
Kater says, I hated self-advertising when I still had my own mini business.
I don't really mind a bit of self-advertisement. It's just self-advertisement is obviously not the reason why you like, that's not really the part that got you interested in whatever you're doing, right? So it's not really, it's not necessarily a thing that you love. Unfortunately, it's probably the most important thing that you do, but this run is going really well so far.
Perhaps it's because I don't like to put myself out there to be seen.
I could imagine that. You generally seem like you enjoy being a bit more of a private person. Or like... I wouldn't necessarily say private person, but... you definitely want to, like, choose when you stand out.
I like my privacy.
But you also like making your characters and having like
Kater says, why did TTS say it like that, lol?
It's because they're proper posh. Oh god. This ain't good.
Line, gather. Watch your step.
We're fine, we're fine, we're so fine, Chad.
Watch your step.
So fine. See? So fine. What a miss. Our tank is trying to have an argument like one boss before the dungeon is over.
Kater says. What is he arguing about?
I think from what I understand, the rogue the rogue pissed off the tank in the beginning of the dungeon by suggesting that his route was suboptimal, and the tank went, and I took that personally.
AOE incoming.
So since then he has been
Watch your step.
so right now he's like a little bit on the rogue's ass with like if he does a mistake or something. So basically just standard. Hold up. Ah, there we go. Standard sort of eco stuff.
Kater says. Standard BS then.
Yeah. But the problem is when you're starting to have those sort of happenings, like a few minutes before the last boss, you just end up possibly shooting everyone in the foot. You might actually lose a battle of minds against bots. Uh... This is an experience for the whole family.
Kater says. I am shaking my head over here.
Oh my god. We're actually just... Imagine if people could put aside their egos. Just for a little bit. We're almost there. Survive.
But my ego. It's fragile.
Same. Oh, and now the rogue is tilted. This is and people say that PvP or PvE is the same every single time and it's so easy.
Watch your step.
Guess they've never heard of PvE.
Kater says, when PvE becomes PvP all of a sudden.
There is actually a genre of games called PvEVP or PvPvE. I'm not really sure which one they use first. Have any? Yeah. So the rogue has to run to repair. This is you know what?
Kater says,
We're just chilling.
my groceries are here.
Yo, groceries.
Kater says, I mean at least Rogue can come back somewhat safely with stealth.
Yeah, but we'd also cleared all the mobs. But it is true, it is Did you see the chat there?
Kater says, I did not, was picking up food. What happened?
Oh shit, I sparked down. The tank asked me for my honest opinion on what was happening with the rogue, and I told him I thought that the rogue, like my honest opinions was that the rogue probably triggered him with his comments early on, and since then they'd been gassing each other up. And then he asked, what does triggered mean? And I said that basically the rogue had made him frustrated early on. And then he said, no, I'm not frustrated. I'm super chill. I smoke weed every day. My bad, sir. I was not familiar with your game. Oh. trinket. But yeah, apparently 420 plays that if you just smoke weed, then you cannot ever get triggered or angry or frustrated. Well, that was an experience. Is that trinket any good? While attached, your healing spells have a chance to refill. Let's see. Disc, greased. Yes, I think that trinket is kind of poopy. I'm gonna be honest. What is it called again? I think it's actually the worst, the second worst trinket in the tier list. Ain't that just lovely, Chad? What item level was the trinket we got? It was 49. So if we spend this, if I buy this and equip this, oh, I have already. Then I can upgrade this for free.
Cater says,
I'll do it.
Logged into set action bars right before food and saw a toon named Goblin Layer.
Goblin Layer. Yes, Goblin.
Cater says,
Lay.
not Slayer, just Layer.
Lay, Queen, lay. I actually saw the icon and the name, and I was just like, please, for the love of God, be an offhand. Be a held and offhand. I don't think they can drop a held and offhand in there. Oh. But even the other trinket that could drop in there, I think is better. This greased bis. What's it called? Giga Zap. Oh, it's not even on the list. Never mind. I guess it's because it's a DPS trinket. Oh, its only effect is DPS. I'm pretty sure that we would have +2'd it if we just didn't do the tomfoolery that we committed to. What? We just. Actually, we need to find a brewery. A brewery. I'm a little bit worried. We tried. What's the worst that could happen, eh? What's that one? DFC. And a priori. If we could do a +8, that would be pretty sweet. If I just got into +7 brewery, and if we +2 it, I think if I +2 a brewery, a meadery, I think I get enough score. I might even get enough if I +1 it.
Kater says, when was the second raid day by the way, and are you gonna stream it? 4.
Second raid day is tomorrow. Wait, raid day is today. Raid day is today. And we stream it, yes. Or that's the plan.
Kater says, EA double stream.
Standing on the edge of a cliff, realize there must be more.
Kater says, but only if you feel like it, don't push yourself. 3.
Thank you for worrying about me. Get there. That is very sweet of you. I feel like my hair makes it seem like my head is very long. Maybe I just have a long head. But then again, I wouldn't want to get ahead of myself. Pain. I feel like my game is a little laggy today. What if I try to turn down the frames per second?
Kater says, I never manually fly down the lift, because I lag so much while dragon riding in No Gore.
Oh. But yeah, Dornagle can be a little bit of a tricky place. It was just a couple of times during the previous dungeon where my stuff just went full axed. Let's try and enable VSync. Maybe it'll avoid some screen tear or something. Not screen tear, but screen desync. I don't know if that's I like how I say that I was, like, as a disclaimer, I'm a streamer, and then they just go, please just do your best. Don't be the disappointment that the others are.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Can't remember if this was +7 or +8, but +7. It's fun. As long as we time it, we're still gonna get a fair amount of score from it.
Watch your step. Crowd control. And watch your step. Stop casting. Crowd control.
Not gonna lie, these guys are kind of pumping. And when I say kind of pumping, I mean they are doing way more than I expected, honestly.
Crowd control. Stop casting. Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step. Crowd control. Crowd control. Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your
That was freaking solid.
Crowd control. Spread. Crowd control. Watch your step.
I like this group.
Spread.
I say that, and then they get multi-hit by the dot. Maybe they were just trying to make sure I stay on my toes.
Watch your step.
Uh-oh. Oh, I made it through! I threaded the needle!
Watch your step. Stop casting. Crowd control.
Kater says. Intense.
Yes.
Crowd control. Watch your step. Stop casting. Watch your step. Watch your step.
This is the first time where it's been a bit on the yikesy doodaloo sort of territory, but they're just keeping me on my toes, making things exciting.
Watch your step. Target you. Watch your step.
Oh my. It is so jank with these orbs. Whoop. We're gonna be fine here. Just required a little pain suppression. Just like everyday life. Suppressing the pain. Okay, she's gonna use the reflect pain thing now. When is she gonna use it? Hello? She just doesn't use it? Okay. We already have 41% of the trash, by the way. I'm saving my PI for the boss. need to make sure that I put my power word or shadow word pain on before. Before I start my combo, because otherwise I need to spend a global. I don't want to spend.
Watch your step. Think right.
We're actually just chilling through this +7.
AOE incoming.
Ah! Just wanted to handle. There we go. Ketta, don't judge me for what I'm about to say, okay? You promise, right?
Kater says, I promise.
The thing was, all I wanted to do was handle their balls. But they were running away from me. Brrr.
Dispel boss.
Kater says, I promised not to judge, but I didn't say anything about laughing.
You know what? I accept that. I accept that.
Dispel boss. Dispel boss.
Scrapping after any shred of control.
I require a target. I need to target something first. Look at the gold, all of my chance. Look at the gold, call it a flex.
Just gonna use a pain suppression because that seemed a little bit spooky.
Dispel boss. Dispel boss.
Ole. Can hear the freaking bells toll. Okay, that was. This is freaking triple. Triple AoE pack. Oh my. Holy Chan. You know what? In fact, there ain't a whole lot that's holy about this. Oh my lord, when it's triple sacred toll pulls. Get me the flip out. I don't think any healer is built for that.
Watch your step.
They're actually doing big strats. Us. Nice, nice, nice. We still have half of the time left, and we've killed 2 out of 3 bosses and 69% of the trash. I feel like we're on track.
Dispel force. Dispel force.
We're actually kind of doing it, even though it's for sure not an easy dungeon. Especially on trash. Oh. I got a little bit too close there.
Peter says, I hate the heirloom bike mount so much.
How come?
Target you.
Kater says, I am trying to level and they keep riding by me pulling everything on the way.
You mean other people pull, or?
Kater says, yes, other people on their stupid bikes.
It is a bit... It does feel a bit weird that you have a mount at that level. But I think that, if I'm not entirely mistaken on the way that it works, is you actually cannot get dazed off of mount when you're on that mount.
Kater says, I have it but refuse to use it.
I definitely don't refuse to use it. But I am also a noobsor, obviously.
Kater says, oh no, am I a leveling purist? No.
Just remember, Ketta, if you're ever standing in a case where you're like, am I wrong or is the world wrong? Then it's the world that's wrong.
Kater says, always the world.
Yes, always the world. Thy flames be purified.
Watch your step. Watch your step. AoE incoming. Face
Kater says,
Uh-oh.
oh, that fire mage looked real cool for a second, engulfed in flames.
Uh-oh. I messed up. I actually ended up being the second death in this dungeon run. I feel great shame. I think in general, fire mages are cool. The problem is just that often fire mages don't have the skill necessary to play fire mage to their like potential, and that means that they end up doing less than if they played almost any other class.
Watch your step. Face
Oh my god, we're 1% short. At least we get crab rave for that.
Kater says, I tried Mitch, too much hassle.
Yeah, that is definitely mage. We got plus 35 rating, even though we already had a plus 7 done, but it was just because it wasn't in time. Oh, I thought it was, for a second I was hoping it was a held an offhand. That is a serious ring though. Oh, they've also done like 11s and 12s. Jeebus.
For Outlanders. My directive has been fulfilled.
Wait. The tank did more damage than the Shadow Priest. We just need one more dungeon team. If we could do a metery.
Cater says. En gang till.
En gang til. You know it.
Cater says. Still remember it.
You got it. There's no Dark Flame Cleft between 6 and 8. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a. Hold up. I was searching wrong. I was all wrong.
Cater says. Spotted. Tune named Big Baller Bob.
Ketta, the shorthand for Dark Flame Cleft is DFC. And I'm just thinking deep fried chicken. Wanna come for some DFC? I would love some deep fried chicken right now.
Cater says. XD now I want some deep fried chimkin.
Me too. Me too. Tag me in, coach. This is what I've been training for all my life. I'm absolutely not going to be invited, but it would be beautiful if I was. If I were. Wait. Hold up. We only need to do one more +7. And then we can craft our weapon team.
Cater says. Poggies.
That is kind of poggies, actually. So with one more dungeon, we could get both 2k IO and we could get a weapon. Now we just desperately, urgently. We need it urgently. Need a held and offhand. Because imagine if we're running around with like the biggest main hand weapon. And then our offhand
Cater
is
says,
just...
Get this man his dungeon.
And then we just run around with like... this flaccid thing in the offhand. That would be... tragic. Use switch up to +7. I think +8 is a little optimistic for us at the moment, maybe. But we should actually go for a 7 because then we can get our upgrade. If we time this, we can get so much score.
Kater
Like,
says,
we can get the best
wondered why this
score.
paladin was following me. We were on the same quest.
What? On the same quest? I'm sure he was just stalking you.
Many deals for a friend of the Grumblesnake like you.
Can we get... Oh, we couldn't get through the portal with the repair duty. Yeah, fortune crafted 675 item level. What do you get from Mythic Raid? $668? But that's not fully upgraded. But still. Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Getting that weapon is gonna be solid. Ole.
AOE incoming. Range 5. AOE incoming.
This is gonna be...
I do not have a target. AOE incoming.
I'm glad we had Bloodlust and everything, because otherwise this would have been a cursed pull.
I require a target.
The seasons turn and change just like your mind. Like the sun gives into the moon, into the night. Time continues.
Humanoid, what? He's immune? Bro.
Scrabbling after any shred of control.
Knocking back.
But the enhancement shaman was actually pumping like 18k DPS before he died.
Knocking back. Watch your step. Knocking back.
Each time of year carries memories.
Watch your step. nothing there. All of you. Feed on the void. Let it start.
I must get closer.
AOE incoming. Run out. AOE incoming.
Holy moly. I can already feel the sweat, chat.
Kater says, I love Dwarf's virtual hug.
Is a confirmed spirit animal. Oh.
Kater says, yes, although I don't drink, hee hee.
Hey, listen. Drinking is not about actually drinking. It's about sending a message. It's about a way of life. Oh.
Kater says, I can seem drunk while just being hyper.
Scrabbling after any shred of control.
Alright. We managed. That single target damage is gonna be freaking wild on tyrannical weeks. Because it goes out on 2 people and it's not dispellable. Not entirely sure what Blizzard were thinking with that one, but
Run out. Charging. Move.
looking forward to seeing how strong the 4 set is gonna feel. Because the 2 set doesn't feel overly strong. But the 4 set should make it more consistent.
Charging. Move.
All of
Charging. Move.
feed on the void. Let its darkness fill you.
Charging. Move.
It also feels a bit weird just seeing like people's health get ticked up by like 200k and it's just barely a scratch.
Cindergirl was my personal directive, my passion. She's ruining everything.
Got the big one. Actually kind of pumping him. We almost have half of the trash that went in. And we have 1 out of 4 bosses. But it is trash week, so... I don't even know if Meadery is supposed to be one of the harder dungeons. I don't think it is, but... Oh, what happened to the druid? I also have to remember that I have... yeah, I'll just use Master Spell here. I feel like I've had some good luck today with the groups. This feels so chill after those trash packs. Kind of funny. Ow.
Cater says, when trash is the hardest part.
Yeah. Oh well, I know from real life it can be hard to take out the trash sometimes.
All of you, feed on the void. Let its darkness fill you.
Don't like. Oh! This ain't good. Okay. It's overkill on defensives, but okay. At the same time, it has 20% more damage done. For a second, I thought it said spouting nonsense. For real. This priest in their current iteration are kind of funky. Just use a little PI here. Maybe a little bit before I have a PI then, but it's worth it if you save the tank. I just need to make sure that I spam out as many shields as possible.
Cater says, just as I ask mom for money, the government sends me a positive message on getting more money tomorrow. 503 euro.
That's a bit of money. It feels so ridiculous to hear like the
Cater says, I can pay more bills.
I just read an article today that was about like Germany taking out a loan to prepare Germany for like production of like military and also like infrastructure and all that. So like quite a few things that they're gonna improve or like start working in expenditure on, and the loan was for like 500 billion euro or something. Now that's a lot of money, chat.
Cater says, now that's a lot moolah.
That's a lot of moolah. And then we're like, yes. Yeah, we're getting 500 euro. Whoa. We can live again.
Watch your step.
All of it.
Line on me. Watch your step.
Let its darkness fill you.
Watch your step.
Imagine Germany being in an interview like Donald Trump, and they're like, so yeah, I started off with a small loan of 500 billion euro.
Pushback incoming.
We all have humble beginnings, you know?
Pushback incoming.
No! Went for the same one.
Pushback incoming.
Cater says, wish I had a humble 500 billion euro.
I would make life easier, wouldn't it? I mean, outside of the fact that there would probably be a handful of people who would
Pushback incoming.
spend a non-insignificant amount of time and money trying to rob it.
Scrabbling after any shred of control.
Pushback incoming.
Did we both miss the... That's kind of beautiful. That's pure teamwork right there. By the way, Kat, a lot of the joke I feel like, or jokes I feel like are a little bit forced in this. But look at the name of these guys. Yes, man. That's a little funny, right? But then watch what they become, or what the rest become when the first one dies.
Cater says, XD it is.
Look at what they are called. Then the rest are made to Ascent Bloke.
Watch your step. Watch
And when that guy dies, then they become agreed gentlemen.
Watch your step.
Oh, come on.
Watch your step.
I just marked one, okay? Okay. We're making it bad. Oh, the badness. But now they're agreed gentlemen. And then
Watch your step.
they become the concursor. The ultimate form. I find that funny.
Target. Target you. Special coming.
And now we just do... We're fine here.
Special coming.
Oh, what? We just use this. Come on, hold an offhand, hold an offhand, hold an offhand. I am not amused, chat. I am
Peter says,
not amused. Simply just not amused. Here I wanted the best for everyone, but mostly for me. But now we can craft a weapon at least. So now I can tell myself that it's not the worst thing in the world. I'm just gonna get a hold of a Moosler. The Moosler.
Messing with my head again. You had your heart set on me.
Make a weapon of 675 item level. How much intellect does that increase? It's gonna be like 3,500 intellect. That's gonna be pretty decent. And if we then get a offhand to go with it. Bravissimo. How much intellect is that? 7,148 divided by... Oh. It is 3,500 divided by 7,000. Bruh. It's a 5% increase in intellect. So just 5% more healing plus the secondary stats? Wait, is it actually gonna be... Because that's a 500 or almost 500. Is it gonna be closer to 4,000? That's gonna be a lot of gosh down intellect. Alright, chat. I'm going to head out for now. But Ketta, no, I appreciate you. I thank you for being here. And I'll see you guys probably later, but otherwise tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's been my pleasure having you here. Hope you had a wonderful one, and I'll see you guys later tomorrow. Peace.